And we're live, baby.
Hey, how's it going,
Yo,
man?
what's up, everybody? Yo, this is the In Your Face show, and I'm with my main man, Chris thomasma. What's goody,
Yeah.
What's goody, bro?
Oh, I'm doing good. How about you, man?
I'm doing awesome, man. Sitting in front of this fan and chilling and feeling good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
hot in a motherfucker,
yeah,
burning the hell up. But
yeah.
what's up with you, man?
Nothing much. Just busy doing all the comic book stuff and whatnot.
Okay, okay. So tell us about the comic book that Base Doom, Fast
Oh,
Doom, Fast
what
Force.
did you
My
say?
fault, my fault. Fast Force,
Oh yeah, Base Horse.
Base Force. I'm sorry, man. I'll be butchering shit, so don't worry about
It's okay. A lot of people get that name wrong, so I
it.
don't
Fast
care.
Force.
But Base Horse is my first like official full story that I've ever done. It's kind of like Invincible meets Black Panther in a way. So it's about a guy who steps into his father's shoes as a superhero, even though he was reluctant to. But now he's kind of embracing his destiny.
Mm-hmm.
I also threw a lot of my culture into it. A lot of flair that people say is kind of like a thomasma flair to the story. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people that read it said that, it kind of makes me feel good after reading. So it's not like a heavy story either. It's kind of a epic but lighthearted tale.
Okay, okay. So Base Force.
Yeah.
What does the main character do? What is the objective?
Um. He's a when he's not being a superhero, he's a youth group pastor. So a big part of the book too is my faith, being a Christian. So now he kind of wrestles with also being a hero and doing what he feels he's called to do. So he's not the first base for us. He's the second one, but he's yeah. That's kind of like his goal. Thanks, Kyron.
Okay, okay. So what kind of powers does he have?
It kind of like pushes people back with I forget how to say it sometimes. Kind of like bass frequencies. You kind of like push people back with his gauntlets,
Okay.
similar to Vibe from DC and James Johnson from Marvel's Power. That kind of thing, and he has like a heads up display.
Okay,
So
okay.
he's a tech based superhero.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
Uh,
So tell us a little bit about the backstory. What were you? Mhm.
um, like the backstory for how I created it, or just the story in
Just
general.
how you created. We're gonna go back to how you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
I was working with the editor for it, LaShawn Calhoun, who's the writer of Beautiful Soldiers, and she edits a lot of other things. But when I first came to her, I wanted Brace Force to be the black Batman or the black equivalent of Batman, So there was a lot of things that I had in the beginning that ended up changing uh, for the first book, and it kind of became more original than a black Batman. But yeah, I just really wanted to bring something further to the culture.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
I like it. I like it. I like it. So, how many years have you been putting this thing together?
a lot of years, about at least 5 years. I about the first volume came out about 2 or 3 years ago. Then I got cancer and I had to stop. But right before I had to go in for cancer treatments, I wrote the script for Base Force versus Trouble Fury, which is a one-shot prequel to Volume now I'm working on volume two. So I would say about 5 years at least.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, how many sales have you made so far?
How many sales?
Mm-hmm.
A lot. So the Kickstarter got about around 4,000 for the volume one, and then I think it got pretty far up there with volume two. I mean, with the one shot I did, and then ever since I've had the volume one ready, I've been going to Comic Cons, and that's like the easiest sell. Pretty much everyone who's interested in the comic, they'll see the cover, and then they'll buy it, and I don't really have to pitch. So it's been a really good sell.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm really excited about volume two because you won't need to read volume one to understand volume two, but it's gonna help. So I'm really excited about the future of Base Force right now.
Okay. Okay. So, where do you see this in about 5 years?
Oh, honestly, I can't say too much, but I'm signing with a publisher on it. So I expect it to be in a lot of comic book shops, probably later next year or something. And I'm gonna, I'm pushing to do Kickstarter for Volume Two either later this year or next year. So I think it's going places. I would like a movie deal. I can't lie. So we'll see about that one.
Hey, anything can happen, man. Anything can happen.
Thanks, Kyron. And yeah, I would love a Base Force anime series. There's one artist that kind of has that style that once he gets into doing animation, I'm totally gonna hire him for a pilot or something.
Hey, I feel you, man. You got to do what you got to do, bro. It's all about going for your going for what you know and believing in yourself, man.
Yeah, and when I was doing the Kickstarter for Base Force versus Trouble Fairy, which is a one shot, I did a motion comic trailer. So I decided that once I do volume two, I'm gonna make that also into a motion comic. I already have like a voice actor lined up.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you got everything worked out. So, so how many books do you have out today?
I have. See, I'm shipping most of them to the backer, so I can't sell all the books I have right with me right now. But the ones you can get that are available are at Base Wars Volume One, and then I have this new one called Drummer Boy Issue One, which is it's a short comic, but it's only a couple bucks and it's really fun.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
So, if you know, if there was an actor out there, right, that you felt could play your character, who would it be?
oh man, that's a tough one, but hmm, that dude who was in the Aquaman movie, I forget his name.
Oh,
Wait, no, no, yeah, either that dude, I forget how to say it,
the one that
or
played Aquaman.
no, the guy who played the villain, Black Manta.
Oh, the one that played Candyman. Oh, okay, okay. I see
Yeah,
what you're
either him or there's this guy who plays the boyfriend in Youngish. I think the show's called. I think he would
saying.
be a good choice too.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, okay, is Space Force a drama, or a action pack book, or is it a mixture of such things.
Honestly, I think at least with volume one, I would say it's a action mixed with slice of life. So there's also wholesome moments in there, but also just really epic near the end. So it's kind of in line with like a superhero comic would be, kind of like I don't know, Spider-Man or something like that. He's a Base Force is a very kind of Superman archetype as well. But like
Cheers,
with
cheers.
yeah, cheers, man. I mean, cheers. But with Base Force versus Trouble Fairy, that one's about him versus his sister. And that's definitely more of a drama. Very not hard, not lighthearted at all.
Okay, okay. So does the main character in Base Wars have a love interest, or is he just a walk alone? Does he have like a friends or like teams and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, Base Horse. He has a girlfriend named Brooklyn, and honestly, I wasn't intending to write Greg and Brooklyn as a couple at first. But after I wrote the first chapter of Volume One, I really liked kind of the thread I was pulling there. So I kept upping their romance a little bit, and people really responded well to them dating. And also, with comics, we have very few black love, comics in the media right now. So I was happy to bring that up as well. And that their relationship is going to be something that's really going to be explored more in Volume 2.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You
Right?
know, if you could rate your character, right? You
Yeah.
could rate your character. How from I want to say from all the characters in the world, all the comic book characters in the world, where would you put your character?
As far as like popularity goes, or
As far as like the best and how you feel about it.
uh, that's a tough one because like I'm not one of those people who's like my character is the best. But at the same time, I do think he's pretty great.
Okay.
So I would rate him at least right now since he's just begun compared to all the other comics in the world. I would rate him probably like a 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Hmm. So I love answering these asking these questions because it's my job. I'm the best host in
yeah, I love
all of
answering.
this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I love answering.
Hey,
Yeah.
So, do you have trouble shipping out stuff, or do you have? Is it just
No, I wouldn't say I have trouble with that right now. At least I'm not as high as demand as some of my friends are, and they have like millions upon millions they got shipped. But right now I'm kind of at a stage where I I've been handling everything really well. So I've been just yesterday I walked to the post office to ship some things, a lot of things, and now with each Kickstarter, I'm getting more and more business. So it may be a problem later on, but right now I'm having a pretty good time shipping stuff.
okay, okay, you got things worked out, and that's a good part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, man, you got me all the questions here. Okay, so do you believe that action is a good way to go in the first part of the book, or do you believe that action is good on the back end of the book, or is it good, or do you feel it's good in the middle of the book?
Uh, well, for me, I think action is like a good way to really capture your audience. So for Base Force Volume One, and like the second page on the splash page, it was a action shot. And even though like for me, when I put action in it, I really want to first put some emotion behind it. So sometimes my editor will get on me about you need more action here or something. So for me personally, I'm more into emotion and what suits the story. But at the same time, I try to work on action because I know people love that. You know, they're not just gonna want to sit and read Bates first just standing there with his suit on. You know.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah. So for Bates first versus Trouble Free, which is about him and his sister not seeing eye to eye, I really tried to make that more action packed than I usually do. And for volume one, it's going to be a lot more action packed than that as well. So I've been really opening up the action for everything.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Man. So how many? Where do you? Damn. So hold up. Damn, you answered all the questions real quick. That's just fucking. Yo, I mean, damn, you know, like I'm used to some people, not answering, right quick off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Time.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, who are your five favorite characters of all time?
Oh, now I know this is gonna sound strange, but Squirrel Girl, she's one of my favorites. She's so
Okay.
odd, but I love her. And
Okay.
then after that, it's Spider Man, Superior Spider Man. I love Superior Spider Man. And then Miss Marvel, actually, she's one of the top of the list. I love Miss Marvel. Like even before the show, how many did I name? Four. And then oh no, I love Kate Bishop, Hawkeye. So I think that's five. But if I didn't name five, I also put Martian Manhunter up there too.
That's very awesome. How many people come up to tell you, like, what are the weirdest, funniest comments that you get on your character?
Uh, Usually when I tell the pitch, people are like, "Oh, it's so invincible." I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much, pretty much." This is my own flair to it. And then sometimes I get, how I pronounce the name, that kind of stuff. But overall, I really get a response to them.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. Sometimes I get the dickhead sometimes.
Oh yeah, I've also run into some racists at Comic Cons too, where they'll look at the book and then they'll be like, "Oh, he's black, isn't he?" And I'll be like, "Yeah," and they'll walk away.
Oh
So
shit!
yeah, I'll get some people like that too. So
Damn, man. Like, the fuck? Why is
yeah,
that? See, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
In the comic book industry, you got those fuckers. But
yep, you
anyway,
do.
I ain't even gonna get it. I ain't even gonna get into it.
Yeah.
My mouth shut. Anyway, anyways, so when it comes to what are the negative, more what are the more negative comments that you get on your book?
um, for the first book at least, I got the that base force felt more like a NPC, like not really there in his own story. And I do agree with that. I wasn't. That was my first book, so I wasn't on top of my writing as I should have been at that time. So I was kind of making up as I went along, but I kind of pulled it all together. But other than that, people claim that I try to be too woke and stuff like that. I don't know. I just write what I know. And for Bezos volume, I mean Bezos versus Trouble Theory, one of the complaints is there's not enough action. And yeah, I agree with that. I could have extended it a little bit more. But every criticism I try to take to heart.
I
I'm
want.
not
I want.
yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say not to heart, but I try to take it with stride, try to improve on
I want to give you some good advice
it. Yeah,
on how to handle criticism.
yeah,
There's a difference between a dickhead and there's a difference between a constructive
yep,
criticism.
there is.
Okay, and not every criticism, not all criticism is to build you up. Some criticism is to tear you down. And a lot
Yeah,
of people, whether it comes out you can always feel it when a person is being a dickhead or an asshole about it,
yeah,
and you can always tell when somebody's trying to help you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But also, I just want you to know, man, do write the way you want to write. Do
yeah.
not change your style for anybody. What I mean
Nice,
by
man.
that, yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
not about what it's about telling the story. Tell the
yeah,
story that you want to tell it. Write it how you want to write it. And if you want to add some action, add more action. You don't, you don't. But
yeah,
build it the way you want to build it because at the end of the day, who's going to be happy with it? You are.
yeah. So those what I'm really working on with Volume One, where it's gonna be a lot more personal to my writing or like how I relate in life, and more of a intimate story, it, if you will, because it's gonna be a
Hmm.
lot more what I want to see how bass rush should progress, and less about uh, you know how other people want to see him. Because
Right, right.
sometimes I'll have artists, they'll mean well, but they'll be too handsy with the story. So by this time, more and more, I'm getting more used to writing how I want to write, being
Right,
more original.
right. And like I said to you, bro, like be who you are, man, in this
Yeah,
industry, man, because there's a lot of people in this industry that are trying to panter and to give everybody what they want.
yeah,
If you give everybody what they want, if you give people what they want, the readers what they want, cool. But don't force it. You
yeah.
know what
Like
I'm saying?
there's a lot of movies out that came out recently where like the previous is really good because you can tell there's no outside interference. And then with the new one, it got worse because you can tell they were listening to the fans. So now I'm learning I gotta do my own thing because like
Exactly.
with one of the recent books that came out, I can't sell it right now because I'm still shipping it to Kickstarter backers. But Clay Girl, there's one story I wrote in there that was a little more personal. It had to do with my beliefs and my faith. And people really responded well to that story. I think it was because it was so raw. I focused less on how do I make the perfect story, or how do I make it so people like it, and more about how I like it. And it
Right.
really did well.
Well, see, the thing about it is too is that not a lot of people, and if you look at it, people react to real stuff, to raw, real stuff, to stuff that they can relate to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And to be
yeah,
honest with you, you don't want to be a person that panters to a fan. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because if you use a friend's idea, right, and you put it in there, and you got a flow for your story, and you people loving your story, right? But if you put it in for put the wrong shit in there, it could set off the wrong shit, and you could lose your flow. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's
Do
like,
you listen to rap at all?
yeah, I love her.
Yeah, so they got me thinking about Hobson. I love Hobson because he's so real with his audience. And that's
Hmm.
kind of how I want to be with my comics.
Right.
The rawness.
Yeah, be honest with them and tell the truth. Be Have that rawness and bring that shit to the forefront. Bring the shit that's hidden to the forefront. You don't have to hide anything. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Real recognize real, bro. And that's
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's the truth. If
yeah.
it,
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm here to build everybody up and lift people up. That's what the in your feed show is about. It's not about tearing nobody down. It's about bringing the real shit. It's about bringing that shit that's hidden to the forefront so we can deal with it instead of letting it hide in the back where and it's affecting you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and
I respect that. I
that's
respect
what a lot of that's what a lot of these shows don't do.
that.
They Yeah, they want to they want to jump in the pool of the bullshit,
Yeah,
but claim that they real. No, and they don't deal with the shit that's in the back, and they don't bring the bullshit to the forefront and expose the shit.
yeah,
They rather jump in the pool with the bullshit and
yeah,
swimming around in the bullshit, and they just, oh well, I don't want to say what. No, fuck that. Say what the fuck you want to say, however the fuck you want to say, whenever the fuck you want to say, because at the
yeah,
end of the day, who's going to feel better? You are.
yeah.
Get it off your chest and get it out your system. That's how
Yeah,
you're supposed
man.
to do it. Fuck anybody that got something to say. That's how I'm going to it. That's how I
Yeah,
say it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you got to speak your mind, and you got to, and if you can't speak it in person, or if you can't speak it through your mouth, speak it through your comics. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's
yeah.
what it's all
That's what I
about.
try to do.
Right. That's what musicians do it. They do it through their music.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just like artists, we do it through our art. We do it through our writing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's
yeah.
all about.
Like with that new comic that came out recently called Clarity Girl. It's gonna be available soon. But one of the stories I wrote in there, I was honestly gonna make it a Facebook post, speak on something important to me. But I'm like, instead of making a Facebook post, how about writing to a story and communicate what I want to say even better?
Right,
So
exactly. Give it up. You know what I'm saying? Show the world what it's all about. That's what it's all about, bro.
yeah,
You don't have to be afraid to speak your mind and speak how you feel to people. You know what I'm saying? Say how you feel. And look, if like for example, okay, your criticism. Speak how you feel. If you don't if like for example, if a dickhead says to you, "Oh, I think that your comic book is trash," I think it's dumb. If you can hold it in, hold it in. You
yep,
know what I mean? But if you can't, tell them get the fuck away from the table. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Get the fuck on.
yeah,
That's how you do it.
yeah,
But to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, everybody's not me. I handle mine different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If you don't like my shit, bye. You know what I'm saying? Bye.
yeah,
See ya.
yeah,
They're gonna badmouth you after you tell them that shit, but oh well. I don't
yeah,
give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because as long as you don't let nobody talk to you any kind of way, they'll respect you.
yeah,
They don't have to like your shit. As long as you respect the person that's behind the comic book, that's all that matters.
yeah. I agree with that, man.
Yeah, it's about respect when it
It
comes to this
is.
criticism shit. Because a lot of people will talk about will fuck around and throw out criticism, right?
Yeah,
But will throw out criticism, right? But throw some underhanded kick you in your neck while you down type shit.
yeah.
You know what
They
I'm
will.
saying? And I can tell that shit, and I know that shit. That's why I'm telling you, don't take that shit. Don't let nobody kick you, and don't let
Yeah,
nobody disrespect you. And I'll tell that to every motherfucking body. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me
yeah,
and try to, what I'm saying, let them the motherfucker know how you feel.
yeah.
That's
I,
just that's
I
just how I
agree.
feel.
Yeah,
In this
man.
industry, that's what I'm saying. You have these people in this industry that think that, oh, they could just say what the fuck they want to say without repercussions.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
No.
man.
And I may lose people. People may not watch after this. I don't give a fuck. This
Yeah,
show is about being real, and this show is about being raw, and this show is about the truth. If you can't take the truth, get the fuck off the show. Stop
yeah.
watching it. That's just how I
Realness is
feel.
something that people don't like nowadays. So it's refreshing to hear some realness, you know?
Oh no, yeah, because that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I work this shit. You know what I mean? That's how I
Yeah,
built this shit because that's the way it is. That's what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? And what I wanna commend you on building a comic book that you feel that you are good with. You know what I mean?
yeah,
If you're good with it and people that read it will be good with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Continue to build a foundation. Continue to hold that foundation up. Continue to build that God foundation up under what you're doing.
thanks, man.
Because yes, whatever the enemy is trying to use to tear you down, you keep it up and keep fighting. You keep building. That's what
Yeah,
you
man.
do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck anybody that got something to say about anything. You continue to keep building and you continue to keep rising and keep striving. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Sorry for going
That's
all
okay.
out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
That's
okay.
just the way I am.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I just despise you know assholes that think that they big and all
Yeah,
bad and shit like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I just sorry about that.
It's
Sorry.
okay, man. It's okay.
Oh, anywho, so your character, okay? What is your character name?
Greg Johnson.
Gray Johnson, okay.
Yeah.
Gray Johnson. Does Gray Johnson has like a brother, siblings, or whatever?
Uh, he has a sister named Esther, and like his sister is like the Punisher of the universe. She's like she doesn't care about anything. She's an anti-hero, not exactly a villain, but she's kind of classified as one, so they don't see eye to eye on things.
Okay, okay, okay. So, are you thinking about doing a spinoff on Esther?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. You know, at least it'll be another a bit sequel to Beast Wars versus Trouble Fury, because
Exactly.
like Esther, I've been thinking about a lot lately, and how uh what different avenues I can go with her. Because
Yeah.
in the book, I'm trying not to spoil too much about it, but there's a really interesting dynamic between her and the person she loves, and how the person she loves has been kind of helping her be this anti-hero.
Okay. 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 So,
But there's also kind of like two different perspectives where Greg, both their parents died being a superhero, so Greg has never been that comfortable being a superhero, but he kind of knows that, you know, he has to be one because the world really needs superheroes now. And his sister, on the other hand, she sees like, well, they would have still been alive if they were tougher and if they just killed people. So that's kind of where they see eye to eye, a Boy Scout and an anti-hero.
right. True that. True that. True that. So, with that spinoff, right? The
Yeah.
spinoff of Esther, man. I really think you should do that. I'm gonna tell you why. Hey, you have something for the females.
Yeah, actually, I got a Clay Girl for women, and it's selling pretty well right now. She's kind of like, in a way, kind of like Green Lantern, but blue. And she's very charismatic. She's that kind of superhero. So that's been selling really well at Comic Cons, and I built up a pretty big fan base with her. And then her and Esther don't like each other, so I'll definitely try to figure out a way to have them battle it out at some point too.
All right, hold on for just a second, bro. Hold on for just a second.
Okay. If anyone in the comments want to ask me something, I'll answer.
Yeah, bro. Like that's I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as it's something that you can build, you know what I'm saying? You can keep building. You know, every character that you come out with, you you add it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Add on to your repertoire. Add on to your story.
yeah,
Reason is because, so like for example, we can make one of Esther, twist and turns on it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then have a brother and sister action page. You know, action book, and then just
yeah,
blow it out the water. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Then basically just flip that around and then have them team up in one book. And bang,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey, it's about being creative and being being creative, you know what I'm saying, with it.
yeah,
And adding what you want to it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But like I said to you, man, keep keep adding. And like I've been saying, forget what the other those people that never will amount to shit say about you.
yeah. Thanks,
Say
man.
about your book. Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah,
Say about your book. If anybody got something to say, fuck them. That's it.
yeah, yeah,
Fuck them. Fuck them. You know what I mean? That's I say it all the time. Fuck them. That's
yeah.
it. Oh well. But as I was saying, do you have any merchandise out?
Oh yeah. I actually have a base horse hat right now. Let's see if I can. I don't know if it's gonna focus in on it or not, but I have a base horse snapback that you can get through my store. I
Uh huh.
sent you through it on a private chat. It's
Hmm.
like hand woven and everything. It's a really cool hat and everything. It's like this, and uh, also I have a Redbubble account where you can get t-shirts at Base Force, really nice ones as well. Thanks, man. I love the hat. There's only a limited number amount of them, so you better get them before they sell out. But yeah, I plan on doing more and more merchandising, especially as uh the Kickstarters get higher.
Uh, I tell you what. Whenever I get my financial things up, I'm thinking about buying some of your merchandise. I'm
Thanks,
working on
man.
that. Yeah, no, not a problem. What I'm gonna do is everybody that comes on the show, what I'm gonna do is invest in them
Oh,
and help them, get their stuff out more. Because what I want to
thanks.
do is do more promotion for the show and do more promotion for people. Because like I said, it's something that like start giving away stuff like other people's stuff, things on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be
And
cool.
yeah, that'll be a way to promote you guys. That'll be another way to And also, I want to basically, give away stuff on my Kickstarter.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and that way, what I'm saying, that'll be actually getting people out as well. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And helping people become greater than what they are. That's something that I want to do. You know what I mean? And like I
yeah,
said, if you know anybody, if you know people that want to come on the show, that want to get their stuff out there, that want to, broadcast, brand themselves, and promote themselves, bring them on. Bring them down the
yeah,
line.
yeah. I'll send them your way, man.
Call
I know
now,
a lot.
eight eight
Yeah,
eight one eight hundred in your face show.
yeah,
Yeah, man, that's something that I want. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure people are getting themselves out there. You know what I'm saying? And shit, fuck it. I probably just start giving away books and signing the shit. So
yeah.
we shall see what happens. And I'm also coming out. I'm coming out with merchandise for the In Your Face show. Get that.
Oh, that's gonna be
Um,
awesome, man.
yeah, merchandise for the In Your Face show. The hats, the badges, the shirts, all kinds of shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Just let me get my financial shit going, and we'll be ready.
Yeah.
But nah. So where do you see this base force in the future?
Honestly, uh, I can see it getting like a anime or a movie, even though that's not the goal. But if I'm being realistic, I could see it really blowing up and being like, at least big in comics by next year or so. I would love to get like a movie deal or something, so that it would help the comics and whatnot. But
Hey man, keep on believing, and keep on striving. That's
yeah,
you'll get there. That's bro. Anything can happen, man. Anything you can do, anything, bro. And that's
hey,
something that you can do, man. Don't ever lower your expectations. Don't ever lower your goals for anybody to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Keep building, keep striving, keep making them goals higher. That's how you get bigger. That's how you become stronger. That's how you become the best.
thanks, man.
Believe in yourself, man. I know. Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
will.
Yes, I'm going to continue to spread that positive fire out this motherfucker because that's what this motherfucking world needs. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it
This
does.
world don't need no negative shit, man.
Yeah,
Tired
I
of
had
them
enough
people.
of that. You know?
Yeah, man. Don't put yourself down. You build yourself up. Fuck that realistic bullshit. You continue to build yourself and you continue to build those goals. And you continue to achieve them. Kick down that door and build more goals and more goals.
Yeah,
Fuck that. You're gonna make it and you're gonna be great and you're gonna be proud of it too.
thanks, man.
You damn right.
Yeah,
I love building people up. I love helping people. That's what feeds me. You know what I mean? That's what I love.
yeah,
So,
same here, man.
not a problem. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
But so with Base Force, man, what do you have? What's coming out? That you feel with this with the Indies comics, right?
Yeah.
Coming out. Who in the industry would you like to work with, as in creator wise?
That's a tough one because like there's so many people I would love to work with, Uh, and with Volume One, I'm actually going to work with some of my dream creators. I even got a DC artist to do the cover for Based on Volume Two. So, um, I would love to work with hmm. See, that's a tough one. There's one artist I really like. Um, his name is Johnny C. Edwards. I really love his style. So if he ever draws comic book pages, I want to work with him. There's like a bunch of artists that I see have a really nice urban style to them that I want to work with. I can't. There's Um, right now I'm blank on the names, but yeah, just anyone really.
Well, I tell you what, I have this poster thing,
Yeah.
this collage poster that I'm working on.
Oh yeah, I won't work with Danny. You gotta work with Danny. I'm thinking Ace Blade versus Base Force.
Hey, you know what I mean? See, that's a good way to go. But what was I just talking? What was I thinking about? Oh
Something
yeah,
about
yeah.
post.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just I have a collage poster coming out soon,
Uh,
and it's going to be a collage poster of all the most of the indie creators characters on the poster. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be promoting that, and I'm going to be giving it away, right? With along
uh,
with people's merchandise and shit like that. Also, I'm going to talk to people to see if they could put the collage poster in their books, so that a way when people do open it, the collage poster will fall out in magazine,
oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
and like you see all the characters on there and all the shit on there that you know what I'm saying. Well, that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I
Uh,
want to. That's and when we do the and when I do the roundtable discussion uh show for my show, which will be I want to say the 100th episode, where that's will be at the end of the year. What I want to do is basically brand that and have all the creators on here to talk about their stuff and to talk about what they got going on and shit like that, man. You should come and join the
yeah,
show.
I would love that. Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, and the roundtable discussion is going to be for everybody to come and join in. And
yeah,
it's going to be like it's going to be an open link. It's going to be an open link, so anybody and everybody can come in. You know, it's going to be like a revolving door,
yeah,
and whoever wants to come in, and we're going to be talking about each other's projects, helping each other with what we can do, what we should do, and what will look best. And you know what I'm saying? Help each other build each other up, and help each other build each other's projects up. And that
yeah,
away, and then we could talk about um, cross branding and cross promotion, and also as well see what we could do to help each other out even more. And that's another way of cross promoting and helping y'all get y'all stuff out.
yeah. I like that.
Hey, it's all about doing what you feel. Doing like I said, I'm about helping people help themselves. If y'all want to
Yeah,
come on the show, come on the show. Don't be scared.
yeah,
I ain't going to hurt you. I ain't going to
yeah,
bite.
yeah,
Just if you don't bring the fire out, if you don't bring the fire, I will bug you.
yeah,
But nah, though. The Four Tails podcast. Whoever's back on it, whoever's on that podcast, they're free to come on. I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, not a problem, man. I'm working on getting Jarhead out. I'm working on getting him out. I have another character called Smoke.
Hmm,
He gets his power from smoking weed. He is a black character. He
that's
gets his
nice.
power. Yeah, he gets his power from smoking weed, and he's a he's a used to be drug dealer,
Hmm,
and the character the villain is a uh fake cop, one of those crooked cops and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do this shit the way it needs to be, and I'm gonna design this shit the way it needs to be designed, and
yeah,
we're gonna rock the house, as I already know it's gonna do.
Yeah, I
So,
look forward to it.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. What I want to do is basically really show the world that they can do it. What are your goals, bro? For what are your what is your main goal for your project?
Honestly, the build a fan base. You know, I want people to really engage with my comics, draw fan art, cosplay, all that kind of stuff. That's what you know. Even how people post like random panels of the comics and stuff, that kind of stuff. I want a fan base.
Okay, okay.
Uh, I just want to let you know I have to go soon, but
What you what you say?
I have to go soon.
No, not a problem. What time?
Uh, Probably in about like a minute or so.
Not a problem. We can end the show in like 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, that works.
All right. Well, it's been good. It's been good, my brother. You
Yeah,
know,
it's been.
I like your energy, and I want to have you back on for a recap show.
Thank you.
Actually, maybe you could launch your project, your project on maybe you could launch a Kickstarter on my show. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I would love that.
I don't mind promoting. I don't mind helping. It's all up to
Yeah,
you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, let me know.
yeah,
Um, and to you guys who's been watching, thank you for watching.
yeah. Thank
It's
you.
been real, and this is the In Your Face show, and we out. Peace.